How do you use Facebook free traffic for affiliate marketing? Hey, my name is Michael Granados from Viral Home-Based Pursuits. In this video, I'm going to be going over the 5 ways that you can be using your Facebook account to be able to get more people to buy from you and then get more people to do it over and over again easily and much faster through Facebook. Okay, but before I get into that, if this is the first time you're watching me, I come out with videos like these on affiliate marketing, online marketing, and consulting. I talk about that here and there. I do that on my own time. I'm going to be jumping into a share screen here in just a second, but don't forget to subscribe first if you haven't already, and so that you can view my future videos and you can see all the videos that I've already come out with. There will be more in the description below about like my top 5 free courses on affiliate marketing. I'll have that, more free training courses underneath. I even came out with a 30-day 1 blog post away challenge where it's very intricate. I've broken it down for 30 days with you. I'll walk you through each and every single day how to put a money-making blog together the right way, okay? Because there's a lot of things out there that are not working, and I'm going to show you how to make it work. So make sure to look underneath this video for that and everything else. So now let's go ahead and get started. There's a blank canvas here for a reason. I wanted to walk with you on this. So number one of the ways that you can make money with Facebook and get that free traffic is through your own. We'll start off with groups on this one. I was going to start off in a different format, but I want to go with groups. And here I'll show you here in a second. So with groups, why is that important? With groups, you can post comments on people's post/feeds, and you can answer their problems, right? You're kind of like the guy coming in, imagine, when you walk into a grocery store, you walk into like a Home Depot or wherever you go into, and then the person comes up to you, the employee, hey, how can I help you? And you tell me, hey, I'm going to need this and that. It's kind of the same way. You're being the person, you're kind of being like the employee there, helping that person out, right? You're putting yourself in their shoes, helping the person that's coming in. Except with this, is like people are already posting, right? So you have an idea of what to go in there with, what to arm yourself with what to say, what to tell the person in your niche that's having a certain problem. So you got to understand, I guess first, more than anything, is you got to understand your niche. So I'm going to go ahead and put that underneath here too. That should be kind of like the first thing you should understand, is understand who you're speaking to. You don't know what groups you're going to go into unless you know your industry. You have to understand who your dream customer is, who's your avatar, right? I always say this, and even Clickfunnels owner Russell Brunson, if you know about him, he even says this, put up a picture of somebody, print it out, put it up. This is Sally, or this is Jim, whoever it is, and then put up who are they? Psychographically, how do they think? What's going with them? What are the demographics? They're an athlete, they're an ex-athlete who is 45 years of age, who wants to spend more time with their family and friends, or I'm going to show you one of them here in the chronic back pain space, because that's kind of where I started. Is here's Sally, who has a herniated disc pain. She has tried a lot of different treatments, a lot of them conservative, a lot of opioids. She doesn't want to be on that anymore. She's looking for an alternative solution that's natural, and she's looking at it from what she can do after she gets off of work, because she's an office worker. So you're going to want to know these things. You're going to want to know, you're going to have to want to dial in onto your niche, right? When I first started my health and wellness business, I had to dial in on who it was I was speaking to, and that changed. It was broad at the beginning, and then it changed. So niche down so you can figure out who they are in the group. So let me go ahead and show you that here. I'm going to go into Facebook, and I'm going to show you in this one, and then we'll come back to these options here. I think I'm logged into another account at the moment. Yeah. Handling a client's account for their Facebook ads. So I'm going to go ahead and have to exit out of this, because I don't want to have to show the relevant searches on their account. So, and I just kind of cleared the cookie. So just stick with me here. If I can remember the password too, that's something I changed a little bit. Yeah, that's something that I've changed over time. You entered in our password, reset my password. So we're going to reset my password. I'm going to get an SMS really quickly here. Just bear with me here. This will be very valuable to you. I know sometimes things come up and you have to kind of go with the flow. This shouldn't be a very long video on the fact that I can spend hours talking about it, but I have other resources for it in like my free courses and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, let's go ahead and continue with the video. Thanks for sticking with me. So here is a video. Actually, not the video I was wanting, but we're going to go ahead and look through kind of the news feed here a bit. We're going to see, people are actively posting on other people's pictures, as you see in one of them here. Lori Lynn, who's a great person and who I've worked with in the past, but for a little bit. And so there's a lot of different people being active, and so much active that you can actually find these people also being active in groups. So if I go up here for our example that I was using, so I can go to chronic back pain as being one of them, and then I can filter out by groups and then go in here and join the ones you want to join. So chronic back pain, I'm in that one, and I can just type in back pain here. Let's get a more general. I always say go general to specific whenever you do anything. So, I'm joined with some of these, the ones that I want to be with. So I can go in here and offer some support. People are posting, they have problems, and you're the person who can be the solution to that problem. I always tell people in affiliate marketing, there's so many different routes that you can get free traffic, as we're talking today about Facebook, but you can get it with SEO. I started with blogging before I moved ever into Facebook. So SEO, there's YouTube, there's Pinterest, there's Facebook as well. I would say utilize all these options, stick to one of them, and then you can branch out into the other ones. I went from SEO blogging for a while, and then I started doing Pinterest at the same time. I was doing Twitter, kind of never got into the Facebook thing because I wanted to take time away from that social media part. And then when I figured out that Facebook is very useful, especially nowadays with like the algorithms changing a lot of the time, and SEO can change over. It's still useful to have, but it can change. If you don't know how to give an authority to your site, it can change. So with that being said, we're here in the group, and we're gonna go through here. Pain is the worst thing a human can go through. Pain and sorrow. You can go ahead and put a comment in there. Hey Nick. I know where you're coming from. Pain is hard to release when you're constantly thinking about it. I don't know, something like that, right? I've had back pain myself for some time, so I wanted to go ahead and offer my help and my experiences and my knowledge that I accumulated because I didn't have a passion for it. I had thought about an interest in doing it. I had other things available. So I said, okay, let me just do it. And the more I did it, the more I became adept at it and more of an expert at it. So, and I like math. Go figure that I put up a health and wellness site. You can accomplish anything. If I can do it, you can do it. So with that being said, you're going to be in these groups maybe for like 1 to 2 weeks. You're not going to get money coming in. That's not the whole idea of it. The whole idea is, the premise of it is to put yourself in there, to be in the group so somebody can see you and people can notice you, right? Don't try to hide behind the scenes. I know a lot of people, I answered this a long time ago. Why do people make affiliate marketing so difficult? One of those answers of many, I was like, because people want to have everything given to them because they don't never want to network with people. They never want to communicate, video, blog. The most important part is that you're producing content. Content marketing is everything. And that's how you're going to get the most free traffic. Write that down, put it somewhere. content marketing. Content marketing, your blog, your YouTube, you're using content on Facebook because you're doing a lot of attraction marketing. So what you're doing here is you're kind of going for people, you're kind of hunting, you're kind of going to be the hunted too in the end. So you're solving people's problems, you're going through these feeds. I comment on more than one. Scary, right? If somebody had a question about natural remedies, that's something you can jump on. I in my brain, that triggers right away. Like somebody asks, what natural remedies can I use for this? Boom. Hey, you should use, boom. PM me if you have any questions about it. Boom. And that's what's really going to help. Or yeah, that's where you can leave it at. You don't always have to say PM me, but you can do that over time when you develop more of a standard. With me, a lot of people were asking me who I was. Like I came into these groups and they were asking me who I was. So that'll naturally be something that can happen. So when you're answering these problems, people, go figure, will ask you, hey, who are you? And then you can answer them, hey, I've been in this space for a while now. I've had my own experiences. If I didn't fact so, I have free guides on this kind of stuff. PM me if you would like this, or PM me if you would like to know more information. Some of them do, a lot of them don't allow that, so you just got to read the rules. And so anyways, when you're providing help in these groups, what's going to happen is, and just to tell you, I'm not just in the affiliate marketing space, I've actually worked in a different space unlike many people. And so what I want you to understand is what happens is people are going to come back and follow you. They're going to want to hear more from you, and that takes me to number 2. Your profile wall. What more getting free traffic than from your profile wall? This is a strategy that I use. It's tried and tested. I use it all the time, and it works for me wonders. So on your profile wall, let's say after you started producing content in these groups, then you can go to your profile wall, or you can even do this way before you get in a group, because there's different optimizations. So you're going to want to put stuff with your pictures, the hover photo, your news feed we're going to focus on, your bio, and that's just pretty much what we want to focus on. So going back to here, if you look at mine, this is kind of my New Year's picture, one of them that I was, put in my New Year's gear. But what you want to do is to get that free Facebook traffic from the group. Now you're contributing. People are going to want to get to know you. They're going to hover over your name like so, right? If you posted something in the groups, they're going to hover over you. They're going to click. They're going to come over here and check you out. So then now you're going to have an intro. In my case, it's helping health affiliates get to 6 figures with Google and automated. Sometimes I change it. Learn how, and then there's a call to action, or you can put free Facebook group down below, free guide down below, and they can even click that as well. But the important part is that you put your picture, yourself, stand out, put yourself, and then put a nice background. I do a little click here because they can click here and then get a free guide or free something like that, right? So that's free traffic. And I'm going to add a description to this one because I updated this one. So I'm going to go ahead and put that here, and you can put a description, right? So you can put, now that we're here, free guide. Right, and then I'm going to go to something like my link, and then go to bit.ly, and then shorten it, and then put that link in here. But for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and get at that. And then that's it. You want to go ahead and do that. An eye-popping background. Sometimes I'll change this. I might change it in the future. A picture doesn't have to be complicated. You can just do something like this with Canva. And then you can edit to the bio right here. And then underneath here is you can put your photo. In this case, I have get instant access to my free course. It's in the linked group. So they can click here and go over to I have a free Facebook group, and you can join that too if you wish. It'll be down below in the description. You can get access to. Go ahead and then ask me any questions you want. Do you need help with getting more free Facebook traffic? I'm actually, focus a lot of my time on SEO, to be honest with you. So sometimes you see me posting in the group, sometimes you don't, and a lot of the people in there already know it, and they kind of smile and laugh at me about it. But truth is that I focus more of my time on the SEO because that's where, you want to focus on one traffic source at a time and get good at it. And I've gotten good at it. That's why I've been able to branch out. But I'm kind of like back and forth and swinging. And so people are posting on my comments here. This is one of the more later ones. But what I'm going to go do here is I'm going to put a post that goes, Something like that. Something like this, okay? So you're going to be attracting them. They're going to be coming to your, and it's not only from your free Facebook group. It can be from your newsfeed that you're posting. Right, you're posting on other people's comments on their feed, on your own feed, and so they're like looking over you, and they're going to go to your site, and they're going to get that to see this. You're going to see everything that I've already laid out for you here, and then they comment this, and they put that here, and then when they put a comment on this post, you can reach out to them in IM. So that's what I do a lot of the time is I reach out to them, especially for my Facebook business manager that I've developed it over time, and I can do it much faster, but I'm taking the time with it. Just reach out to them when they want this. You go, yes, I want it. Okay, hey Sally, I'll IM you in just a second. Check your inbox. Boom. Go in there, send them that guide. They get to opt in. Now they have your freebie. You have their email in exchange. That's when you use email marketing. There's softwares out there like MailChimp to start with. They're not the most affiliate friendly, but I use something like Aweber. It's very cost efficient. There'll be more information on that down below. But the whole premise of that is that you get to build a relationship with people on trust. People buy from people. They don't just buy the product itself. And you want to be able to understand the psychology of all of that in your own marketplace, like I have in my own. And so when you know that and you get better at it with repetition, it'll become much faster and easier for you to understand what's working and what's not. So people will come in here, they'll post, they'll be like, yeah, I want that. They'll even scroll down here, have a Happy New Year's post there. And then so forth. And then, you're going to get people, and there'll even be people who click here, people who go into your group, and so forth, but you're going to have an offer there ready. And so now you're contributing into these groups, and there's a schedule that I do it. I don't do it as much as I used to, but I'll go in there like Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and post in these groups. And then like Fridays, I'll have the offer wall. I'll put an offer on here once in a while so people can come and see it. You can also go and get free traffic from your own feed, like I talked about earlier. Go in here. Doesn't take an hour, 30 minutes out of your day. You see a post here. That's too funny, Ziki. That's pretty cool. Ziki Ahmed. And you can post it there. And you can go down I'm not going to post it at the moment. I'm just going to show you an example. I know I could have. But I'm going to go ahead and keep scrolling down and just post and post and post. And then people who haven't made contact with you, or you've probably fallen out of that, they'll get to see you again and be like, hey, that's Jim from Back Pain, or that's Jim from Six-Figure High Ticket Closers. Let's see what he's up to. They're going to want to know more information about it and so forth. So you can do that. And also free traffic, another one to do it is when you get a friend request, you go and friend request somebody, or somebody friend requests you. A lot of the times they'll reach out to you and say, hey, Michael, how are you doing? And how can I help best serve you? You can do that as well. That can help out. Give them a freebie. Get them on an email list, because most people don't buy it right away. It takes 7 out of times for the people to see that offer and for them to convert. So free traffic like that is very useful. It's a great strategy to use. And let me go back now to this here. So groups, profile walls. Yeah, you can do, I kind of already covered this, but messaging, instant messaging, like I said, is a great one. There's chatbot systems now that you can use. I use a service like ManyChat where I automate my process. So if somebody comes on to, you know, one of my sites, here, let me go. Here's one of my niche sites, and I could grow it much faster too, but I'm not focused on that part. But here's a business page. This is how you can get free traffic too. And I post a lot of the stuff on my business page for this one, for example, because I built up an audience. It's about building up an audience. See how I'm getting engagement. I'm getting people who are seeing this, and I'm going through here, and I'm able to now put up more offers. I can send people back to my blog posts, my YouTube videos, same kind of tactics I was using earlier. Like the post, comment this, and there's other ways of doing it too. And that's how you can get free Facebook traffic. Putting a page up, contributing to people that are your friends too over time, showing an interest in them and their posts and their comments, and then sending them like a like. Can you please like my page? Don't just automatically start telling people to like your page if you've never commented on their site, on their posts or nothing. You don't show anything, any kind of love. A lot of people do that to me. I don't normally go back and like their posts. Okay, and so that's what you want to do to attract that kind of an audience. Instant Messenger, you already know that here by opening this up. You can get in here and start talking to people more. That's where you can close a lot of deals. If you're high ticket closing or if you're high ticket affiliate marketing, you can use the message inbox. The power, like they say, is in the DM. Like Instagram has worked for me for a while. So get on the IM, close them, send them your free content. They can opt in, send them a freebie of high value, and you can do that. Another way to do this is through funnels, right? So once you have that free traffic, using that free traffic from Facebook, then you can send people into these funnel systems. And funnel systems being, and I have more videos on that down below that you can get access to, but when they see this free offer, this freebie that you give them, right, it might take them back to your website, it might take them to a dedicated software service. And what happens is when somebody opts in on that second page, then they can get the offer, right? You can talk to them about the offer. Hey, you got my free 5 tips on how to relieve back pain naturally. Now, I have something special to show you. I want to show you what has worked for me, okay? I've taken so many conservative treatments in the past. I've been through the SIEs, the drugs, the acetaminophen, and none of this really did ever help. I used a lot of heating pads. I used a lot of conservative treatments. It just didn't go my way. And then you go into like, there's this product though that worked extremely well. I figured out that the inflammation wasn't coming from what I thought it was coming from muscle imbalances. Once I figured out that muscle imbalances was the reason that I was in so much pain, I figured out that was a solution. Boom. And so then you can send them into that next page where your offer goes, okay? So you can do this through funnels. There are more ways than 5, but these are great ways to go with, some of the best ones to move with. But you can start doing this more often. I want to see, I'm comparing a couple of them in my mind right now, but kind of covered that already, but I'm going to go ahead and use it anyways. Use your business page, works pretty well. How to get free traffic. Business pages are very useful, like I showed you. I know that the organic reach has kind of gone down, but if you can be consistent at it and then post the way you need to post, then you're going to do it. A lot of people complain because they can't get the amount of free traffic they want, but all it takes is 1 to 2 people, and you can get more too. You just have to do it the right ways. You got to market the right ways. And to get more free traffic, just continue posting in these groups. Be helpful in your audience. Know where they're congregating so you can post valuable information to them. That's like my favorite way of doing it, getting in there. Using a profile wall is pretty helpful. How to optimize that, how to add the post. When people come and see you, they're going to click on you. They're going to come and see it. Use messaging, right? You can do this with messaging as well through the IM funnels. Once you message somebody, they can come into a funnel, or they can go to a site, wherever that may be. Using your business page is very helpful as well. But content marketing at the end of the day is what it comes down to. I'm going to go ahead and write this here in large, overly excessive exclamation points. If you're not producing content for your market, nobody's going to give a damn about you. Straight, okay? That's straight up. Nobody's going to care about you. Not in the sense that like nobody like personally cares, but if you're not adding value to somebody's life, what do they care? They're going to question you. and they're not going to have trust with you to ever buy from you. So what does it matter if you get all this free traffic? At the end of the day, you still have to have the right positioning in your affiliate offers. Okay, so make sure you understand how to do that first and foremost. That's why I talk about who you should be targeting before ever thinking about how you're going to get money. Stop thinking about how you're going to get traffic, how you're going to get. It's great if you get to that point, but if you don't have an offer in place, a good sales message in place, a good website content, whatever that may be, your closing sales system, it doesn't matter, okay? So you got to understand all those different things. Hopefully this video helped you understand how to get free traffic. You can also, I didn't even cover that, but you can also send people from like your Instagram, right? Send Instagram people to your Facebook group or have them add you on Facebook. You can have things like YouTube. When you put a link to your group in the description, they go to your Facebook profile. A lot of people reach out to me like that. Blog, they even comment, and they can even come to my Facebook. And there's many other ways, TikTok, I'm not gonna get into that. But you're gonna go into there. There's other different formats you can do this in, but you just gotta be present in that moment. You can get that free traffic from other platforms that come in, and from your email list too. You can send people from your email list strategically back into your Facebook groups and stuff like that. And it's so powerful to do, okay? Facebook ads, I didn't cover that, but you can do Facebook ads. That's a skill set that I've developed over the time, so I can help you out with that if you need help with it. So not so much of a free traffic method, but that's another traffic method you can use to kind of go faster in the process. But you got to know what you're doing so you're not spending money on it. So hopefully you got a lot out of this video. Hopefully you understood what you can use for free traffic. If you want to know more about affiliate marketing courses, strategies, and tactics, I'll have that down below. You can get free training to it. My #1 recommendation, what I'm promoting, you can see that down below, how I'm promoting it with the free stuff that I'm going to give you. And if you are somebody who wants to get into the blogging side of things, I have the 1 blog post away challenge for 30 days. It's going to be the most extreme, awesome, and fun thing that you are going to see online and go through. I can guarantee you that. Okay? So hopefully you found out a lot of value out of this video. Let me know in the comments section if you have any questions, comments, concerns. What are your opinions on this? What other ways? What did I miss? Maybe I did miss something, but I can only cover so much in a video that I can go with, okay? And if you want to know more about how to go in Facebook and how to post and how to do all those things, those are things for another time, okay? So hopefully that helped you out. If you have any questions again, let me know. Thanks. Bye.